going on, everybody? Round two of two, and this is going to be my review on a movie called Better Man. And if you're looking at the poster, this is exactly what this movie is. So, Better Man, when I saw the trailer, it looked so weird. So let's talk about it. So Better Man is the story of Robbie Williams, which is a popular UK pop star that was around in like the 90s and 2000s. So, Robbie Williams himself wanted this thing to be so different and maybe turn off a lot of people. This is all about a CGI chimp playing Robbie Williams. That's this movie. And I will say this right off the bat. I did not get this movie at first. But once you get into like the whole story and everything, it actually has a very interesting story. But it's just bizarre. And I've already heard that this is one of 2025's biggest flops so far. It's a very niche movie. So essentially, you have to know who Robbie Williams is, and you have to be some sort of a fan of his to get this movie. But when you see this trailer, you're like thinking, man, Hollywood has run out of ideas. But they did a very smart move on collaborating with the musical team that did The Greatest Showman, which I haven't personally seen, but that music is very well done. And all the musical sequences in this movie are very well done, especially the rock DJ sequence. That was probably my favorite part in the entire movie. So, this is a very familiar template for musical biopics. You have your subject who comes from nothing and he gets his or her big break and they become famous, but there's trials and tribulations with their famousness. New word. So, he had like a bout with depression and alcoholism, and there were like times where he wanted to off himself, and he got very addicted to like heroin, and he started seeing vision of his former self, I should say. And it's a kind of disturbing and depressing at the same time. So, Robbie Williams started off as like nobody, and when he was 15, he joined a British boy band called Take That. So, that whole sequence features Rock DJ as like one of their biggest hits. And like I said, that sequence is definitely going to hook a lot of people that kind of want to see this movie. Now, I will tell you, when I saw this trailer, I had no interest in this movie. But I've heard from word of mouth that this might actually be decent. And I will say, the first half really did not work for me. But as the story progressed, I got it. I mean, this thing ain't gonna reinvent the wheel because it's so bizarre. But I mean, there's this relationship with his grandma, and I definitely understood that whole relationship. That is going to really make this movie because you need to feel sympathy for Robbie Williams. And there's like the fact that his father went off on his own and he was barely in the picture. But when you get to the end of this movie, it's kind of like a hopeful ending. But I will say, when you get to like the Newworth Festival, where it's like UK's biggest music festival, that whole sequence is bizarre. Because, I mean, he was very coked out and he was visualizing himself in the audience. And it turns into like some medieval battle. It took me out of the movie a little bit. So, did this movie work out for me? Yes and no. But it was very memorable. So, it's complicated, but I liked the story. So, Better Man overall, I would recommend it, but it is a very niche movie. So overall, I would give Better Man a C. It was fine, but very bizarre. Those are my thoughts on Better Man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And if you like more videos like this, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And let me know if you have seen Better Man, and we'll talk about it in the comments. But otherwise, that's all I got for this video. I'll see you in the next one, which I'm hoping will be my Wolfman review, and I'll probably see one of them days, because I want a movie that I can maybe roast. But more on that when them videos come. So that's all I got for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Adios. Peace.